All right, just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Max Fried.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ready to go? And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that one's a little bit low. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ball 2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Santander with some impressive production lately. Line drive. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
First and second, 2 outs. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That's to third. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Scherzer gets the punch out. Now one away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
1 out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Max Scherzer back to work. And that is out of play. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Stanton went deep twice in his last game. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. Jazz
Chisholm Jr. now. That misses the zone. Ball one. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering upstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs here. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Max Fried will go to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Fried, a 6'4" lefty, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stanton pulls it down, and that'll do it. Home half of the third. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Max Scherzer goes to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. DJ LeMahieu digs in now. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out, so he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, out towards left center, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Goldie around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one popped up. Guerrero makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Free back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Slings it across, and Guerrero is set down. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Two outs.
Ball.
Blue Jays down a run. Next offering upstairs. In the air, center field. Bellinger has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Scherzer ready to fire now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Mad Max notches the K.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And it's 2-0. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
To third, LeMahieu is there. Sends it to first. One away here in the 5th.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That missed inside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And down the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
0-1 down. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Dustin Harris. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stanton in position, and it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Now second baseman,
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one hit to right. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Scherzer is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Alek Manoah.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Now batting the left fielder.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to 3rd. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here in New York, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fried back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Santander, batting with one down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Loaisiga, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good start for Max Fried.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
In now is the Yankees DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Clement at the plate now. That's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And ball 1 to LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Foul ball.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a base hit. Throws to second. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Leading off, Dustin Harris. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. There's one. And that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss. Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. The other way. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.